The original Five Nights at Freddy's game is undoubtedly a classic. The game is getting close to its 9-year anniversary in August, and most of us have probably played it at least once in our lifetime. However, some people may not know of a deleted version of the game that was available on mobile devices a few years ago. This version is long gone now and is impossible to play on current devices. However, I'm going to play this deleted version of the game and go over the differences between the new and old version of the game. I did this idea with FNAF 2 and you guys seem to like it. So without further ado, let's check out this deleted version of Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright, here we are again. So the first thing you'll notice is Freddy over there looks a little bit different. The game logo looks like this now, but I guess back then it looked like that. Pretty weird. Oh, and also guys, to make up for this crappy perspective again, I have normal Freddy. He's not worth a bunch of money like the Toy Freddy one is, but he's still pretty cool. Oh, by the way, my cat is sleeping right next to where I'm recording this, so I hope you're not too mad, Joey. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I forgot to mention. That's right, I'm gonna be playing this completely in the dark. You don't understand how terrifying this is right now. Anyways, let's get started. So the first thing you might notice is this little shop button. Now, on the iOS version of this old version, this wasn't here, but for some reason on Android it was. And we actually bought, oh, hold on, press that. We actually bought a couple of these little plushies right here. Pretty interesting. I'm not sure why it wasn't on the other versions. They fixed it now, so it is on the other versions, but beforehand it was only on Android for some reason. And once again, I already beat this. But once again, I'm going to do it for the content, so let's get started. And we've read it 100 times. So the first thing you might notice... Whoa, mute the call, mute. So the first thing you might notice is, well, the plushies, but also, once again, just like FNAF 2, there's no perspective effect here. So it kind of just looks like a moving image, which is basically the whole FNAF series. The next thing you'll notice is the light sound effect. It sounds different. That is not the normal sound effect. Just to give you an idea, here's the normal light sound effect. Now, interestingly, the door sound effect is the same, so that's good, I guess. Now, unlike FNAF 2, when you press Freddy's nose, it actually makes the honk sound. Thank goodness. Anyway, probably like FNAF 2, it's going to be a boring first night, but I guess we can go over the crappy version of this game while we're at it. More people might recognize this version of the game because there's this video right here with 14 million views, literally just called Five Nights at Freddy's. So a lot of people have actually seen this version of the game. There's a bunch of extra missing features too, like a few sound effects don't play in the background that would normally play. Now, the Golden Freddy Easter egg, which I made a video, actually, fun fact, is my very first video, that was on the PS4, but it is actually on this old version. And I can safely say that because I actually got Golden Freddy on this old version a few years ago. If only something interesting would happen, that would be nice. Uh-oh. Well, there's Bonnie, the only one that moved. Now remember, I always wanted the Android version because of these three little plushies right here. I thought they looked so cool, but I never got an Android when I really wanted it, but now I guess my childhood dream came true. But to be fair, now you can buy it on the new version of the game, so there's not really a whole point to it. Also, just like the second game, there's no, like, camera movement. I should really trim my fingernails, shouldn't I? On the bright side, we're almost done with the first night. Now, this time, we're gonna get through this, and we're gonna beat more than the second night. And there's Chica. Chica looks kind of thick. Oh, there's Foxy. I know if you don't look hard enough, Foxy actually appears on the first night. Oh! Okay. Oh, I beat the night. For some reason on the Android version, it freezes for a minute and then it completes the night. I'm not sure why that happens. And wow, Foxy's already out. That's crazy. I decided to play it at night so then you guys would get better gameplay because last time the light kind of got in the way. So this time I decided to do it in the dark. Oh, I also wanted to mention thanks for the support on the last video. Did a lot better than I expected. To the people that subscribed from that video, I heavily appreciate it. Oh, another difference about this version is that you know how sometimes there will be some It's Me pop-ups? I'll show you an example right here. Those don't actually appear on this version of the game. I guess it was way too technological for some reason. Not even this camera works. But on the bright side, the cupcake is still here, so that's good. the unique thing about these versions of these Five Nights at Freddy's games is they were actually developed by Scott Cawthon, so it's kind of interesting to see that the version Scott Cawthon did, because the new versions aren't by Scott Cawthon, they're by Click Team. So it's pretty interesting to see Scott Cawthon's twist on the FNAF games on mobile. Well, at least I got Freddy to stare at us. Now the good news is a couple of Easter eggs, like sometimes there will be crying children back here, or it'll say "it's me." Those are still here in this version of the game, so that's good. Alright, it's 5 a.m. Somehow no animatronics have came through the doors yet, so I'm gonna suspect they're gonna come any minute now. What did I tell you? Well, that was easy. Oh, as you can see, 6 a.m. Yes! Freddy is happy. I just started this night and Chica is already out.
What? I'm making a video.
Do you like the awkward fan noise?
Yeah, thanks.
Hi. Sorry for the interruption. My brother walked in. He actually has a YouTube channel. He'll just subscribe. Well, at least it has kitchen sounds. I did a poll a few days ago about everyone's favorite FNAF game from FNAF 1 through 4, and most of you actually said FNAF 1 is your favorite. In my opinion, however, FNAF 2 is the best game. Maybe it's because there's a bunch of animatronics, I don't know. Okay, so all 3 of the animatronics are out now. That's interesting. Took a little while to do that. Don't you just love those kitchen sounds? Yes, we did it. 3 nights in a row. And I think we'll stop it there. But of course, I'll show you the custom night like I did last time. The first thing you'll notice is the word isn't even fitting the whole screen. The G is a little off. But that's okay. So unlike FNAF 2, in this version, you can actually mess with the AI all you want. And actually, the 1987 Easter egg even works here. As you can see, it crashes the app. Sorry to burn your eyes, but we have to end it now, and I'll make sure to do this on FNAF Sister Location, since that's also a deleted version of the game that I have. But anyways, that's about it. Goodbye. Say goodbye, FNAF 1 Freddy. That's not what I meant, but thank you either way. Say goodbye, Joey.
Insulting a man's ship be worse than insulting his mother.
No, wait, it was his mother you said was dirty, not his ship.